seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile.
We are nearly ready for the...
Well, Nick Vucevic is from a basketball family. His father, Borislav, played professionally until age 44. Nick said, I used to watch him practice every...
Big advantage, DA. Thanks.
Well, in the NBA draft, there's a train of thought that you draft for talent, not for need. The Sixers adhered to that and created a bit of a log jam at the center position as a result.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go? And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando, the guard tandem is Payton and Fournier. Gordon down low with Vucevic, and it's Green in at the 3. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Dishes it to Fournier. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really impressive seeing a guy like Vucevic carve up the defense with his peripheral vision and passing. So good at spotting the open man.
To the wing on the left. Young outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket counts. Prez has got his first points of the game. And it seems everywhere we go in the league, we are starting to see more and more Prez jerseys in the crowd. He's really become a star in the league.
You know, and it's clear that he is a fan favorite in the league at this point. Part of it is his style of play, but I think a bigger part is just how Prez carries himself. It makes time for those around him.
Superb body control by Vucevic, bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Prez passes to Grant, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know, Jeremy Grant, part of the Grant family that's produced 5 different pro basketball players. His father played over a decade in the NBA. His uncle won 4 titles with the Bulls, and 2 of his brothers also pro players. A lot of strong DNA in that family.
That free throw, no good. And Jeremy taken in the second round in the 2014 draft out of Syracuse. His brother is a point guard out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, his brother drafted a year later by the Knicks, both of them off to really solid starts in their NBA careers.
On defense, Orlando. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Prez. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
It's Fournier on the wing. Releases. The rebound by Grant. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Prez with the ball. A 29-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Grant gets a wide open look. And Embiid gets it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Fournier's shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Shot's good from Young.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Payton dishes to Fournier. Gordon up on top. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Fournier's shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's...
Goodness.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound. And the astounding boundability of Prez, just a maniac when it comes to dunking the basketball.
Peyton kicks to Fournier, looking to end the drought. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but...
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
The help that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Kicks to Green. The three. Prez with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside. And stolen by Fournier. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the threes and the twos last season for the Magic.
You know, and you don't see them leaning too heavily one way or the other, striking a real nice balance between taking it inside and stretching the floor. That's always a sign for me of a well-coached team.
Off the screen, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Peyton outside. The dish to Fournier. To end the run. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Prez.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
The pass to Embiid. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Vucevic. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen, and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
Green. And it's Jody Meeks in for Fournier. And the 76ers making a change here. Noel's checked in. And guys, when you look at the Magic, what would be your recipe for them to improve offensively?
Three-pointers and free throws. I mean, threes and frees, I like to say. Last season shot the second fewest free throws in the league. With their athletes, they've got to find a way to get more trips to the line. And when you look at the threes, I mean, shot a decent percentage, but we're in the bottom third in terms of attempts. They need that floor spacing, so they've got to add some shooters.
Bean, rebound by the Magic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Got a piece of it.
And nice job by Prez positioning himself for these blocks. I mean, sending a message with how he puts those shots in reverse.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prez has got 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. They set the screen. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. He dishes it to Young. Peyton on the double team. The three. Young's shot is off. The Magic trail by 13. 1:33 left to play here in the first. Lasagna, the pass to Peyton. Ibaka with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. Clock at 6. Noel against Ibaka. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Prez. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Peyton kicks to Ibaka. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Meeks, fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Meeks got his second bucket of the night.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And Young kicks to Noel. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Meeks outside. Okafor grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Prez looking very calm as he drills that three-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3 points.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hazanya. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Fires the three. The shot misses. Bean. That one misses. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Philadelphia ahead, up by 15. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you every time he passes the ball.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Carl Landry's checked in for Sarge. Grant comes in for Simmons. Prez is checked in for Jared Bayless. Young is subbed in for Levin. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Elfrid Payton comes in for Meeks. Bean in at shooting guard. Embiid is out there with Carl Landry, and it's Young, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
That was for you. And you know, Prez isn't a guy who's just demanding of himself, but he's also demanding of his teammates too.
Payton kicks to Gordon. There's a screen. Back to Payton. Fournier gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Grant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game. And head coach Brett Brown last season receiving a 4-year extension from the Sixers. Despite that, an office turnover put his job in question.
Yeah, and I think a lot of coaches around the league are very protective of Brett Brown because they saw what he was going into and knew it was going to take a while. He's presided over such a drastic rebuild. I think he deserves to have the chance to see it through so he can maybe reap some of the fruit of the sacrifice that he's made and the franchise has made and the way they've tried to build the team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrin.
Well, we know Mario Hezonja is the sharpshooter out of Croatia, and some say he was the cockiest player from that 2015 draft class. He once said, "I've never had respect to anybody on a basketball court. I don't care. Whether it's a veteran or a young player standing in front of me, I always have the same goal. I want to run over every..."
Bring it in. Take a seat. Hey, we're in great shape.
At 6'7", great size for the shooting guard position. He can swing to a 3-spot at times, too.
Yeah, I like that versatility. I mean, defensively, he's got quick feet, but he can be overpowered at times. I think he wants to be a better rebounder, so working on that part of his game. So I'd say because of that, he's probably a little more comfortable and effective at the 2-spot right now. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Young kicks to Noel. Prez dishes to Young. And it's Prez, top of the key. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Magic trail by 18. Pass to Hazanya. And the rejection by Noel.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game, really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Poke loose. Grant against Gordon. Here's Prez. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them. And Nerlens Noel out of Kentucky, a live 6'11" big man. Defensively, he can protect the rim and move his feet well on the perimeter. That's what teams are looking for these days in big guys.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Noel, remarkable among big men for his quick hands. He gets a lot of steals.
Yeah, I think he and Paul Millsap probably the best in the league among big men with their hands. I mean, this combination of shot blocking and quick hands for steals, really quite rare. He has Defensive Player of the Year type potential, in my opinion. How about the night Prez is having? 22 points. The steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Ibaka against Noel. Ibaka, the pass to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Azania. Off target with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Payton kicks to Ibaka. Payton outside. Now the pass to Azania, and it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Jeff Green is checked in for Orlando. It's picked off. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Covington, and that one comes up a bit short. And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That is his first
and I
foul of the
approve
game.
that steal. Presidential pardon.
4th team foul.
Here's Azania. He had 13 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap.
Thank you, Kevin.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. Hey.
The skyline of Philadelphia looking especially majestic tonight as we welcome you back to action. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And the approach to that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Gordon down low with Vucevic. The guard tandem is Payton and Fournier. And it's Green in at small forward.
And Prez showing you his whole package out there. When he gets hot like this, the defense has to get a little squirrely.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Prez. Here's Young. An explosive finish there from Young.
And he might not do it too often, but Young can get some good lift if he has a path to the rim.
And for the Magic, they're shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Vucevic, a screen on Grant. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Boy, the Magic last season improved by 10 wins. That's nice progress for a young team, and I think they'll continue to make progress, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Fournier, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the 76ers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Young kicks to Prez. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the dunk by Grant.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket.
Fournier. He's covered closely. Out to Payton. They need this, and it's good. Off through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And it's Green missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Prez, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball.
Timeout. Start it.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
And, you know, Elfrid Payton's first sport was football. His father played in the Canadian League. But after Hurricane Katrina hit, Payton's New Orleans area youth team disbanded. And Payton moved to Texas and then decided to focus on hoops instead. I don't know how that happened in Texas, as crazy as they are about football there.
He feeds it to Green. Back to Payton. And Embiid with the block. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Philadelphia leading by 22. And Elfrid Payton, a late bloomer in basketball, he was always the smallest player on his high school team until a growth spurt his junior year of high school.
And that may be why he was so lightly recruited coming out of high school, guys. He ended up going to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Not what you would call a powerhouse, but it all worked out because he's where he hoped to be, playing in the NBA.
Sarge is checked in for Joel Embiid. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Gordon. And the free throw, no good.
And, you know, Grant, a second-round pick, has worked hard for his minutes in the NBA. He's an exceptional athlete who plays with a real edge, a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Payton dishes to Meeks. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Prez. Now the 76ers on the break, and the dunk by Grant.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Prez kicks to Sarge. Count it, good.
And Prez is just a dynamic player, a flawless passer who sets his guys up perfectly.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. It's stolen by Prez. And now Philadelphia on the break. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Prez, number 1. And, of course, Evan Fournier.
And night after.
Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Hazanya. The feed to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Fader on the way. Rebound by the 76ers. Prez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Hazanya. That shot misses. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Bean in a 2-guard. Okafor out there with Grant. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the Magic shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Biombo, that's good.
Assisted.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Young, right side. And here is Grant. Bean. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Biombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rejected by Young.
Love the defensive positioning from Young. Timing the block perfectly.
Grant, that's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
6 to shoot. Fournier's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. To the inside. Okafor, the pass to Prez. That one goes in.
And how about the precision there of Prez, keeping his balance and getting the shot off despite the obvious contact.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Biombo. And it's Payton in for Hezonja. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Prez. To the left side wing. And it's Grant in the corner. Second shot opportunity. No good from Simmons.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Payton against Young. Gordon a screen to the inside. It's Fournier on the wing. Wide open. Count the basket.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Young dishes to Prez. Back to Young. Fires for 3. And Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Now here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Pick by Vucevic. Payton kicks to Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Fournier against Young. Count that bucket.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
And the 76ers will go for a different. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Young left side for the 3, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Vucevic. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Noel passes to Young. They double him with Vucevic to the right side. Here's Grant. The kick out to Young. Here's Prez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Prez has got 33.
And Prez is all hustle, throwing himself on the offensive glass and then coming away with an important second chance opportunity.
Now here's Green. He's covered closely. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you love the defense that Ibaka brings to the court every game.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.